What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Zach. We got another episode of The Journey coming to you today. In today's episode, we have a match in the Premier League against Arsenal and a FA Cup third round tie against Everton at home. In between episodes, we've gotten through a handful of matches. Got through 4, all of which we have won. Wolves, we beat 4-2, Brentford 4-3, Sunderland 3-2, and then we kept a clean sheet against Huddersfield in the Carabao Cup quarterfinal, which means we will be playing Arsenal in the semi-final for that competition. I don't think we're going to be showing that competition anymore unless we beat Arsenal and go to the final. Then obviously we'll have a cup final on camera, but we are playing very well. Very, very well. We look at the tables, we are above Arsenal in the league, which is kind of surprising. What happened? Who did they lose? Saliba, Saka, Martinelli are still there. Saka is playing on the bench. He started all the games. I guess he is like that for a competition. Odegaard's still there. João Felix, João Neves. They're just not getting the results they need either. So, yeah, I mean, it's the normal top 7 that you'd probably expect. Newcastle being part of that list. We have not quite qualified for the playoffs in the Champions League, but let's see here. We have Atalanta and Ajax coming up. I'm not really that scared of either of them. So, let's get to the match today against Arsenal. And you will see that we have a bit of an injury crisis. The big one being Sky Vink. He's been out for a few weeks now. And I've been playing Leon De Vries up front, and he has actually started scoring goals again, which is fun. Let's see, our hat trick against Huddersfield, and 2 goals and an assist against Brentford. Other than that, he has been the normal, not really doing much. But if he can kind of continue the way he's been playing recently, I think we will be just fine. My watch just keeps buzzing. Anyway, we're talking about the Manchester United game against Coventry. So, Martin Diaz will be starting in goal. Anthony Arola instead of Souza. Left wing Mudryk. Leon De Vries is injured. He's not in training. So, I'm guessing Carbia up front with Rodriguez in the middle. They're just shot on the right. Hugo is not fit. We will start Ode Beisha, or we're gonna start. Let's start Regari on the left. We'll see how that goes. Fitness test, you're fine. Okay. Then Luke Roberts is also injured. We have a habit of breaking arms with our goalies, so that is an issue. Thompson there, Van Molenbroek here. We need a couple more players. We'll have Bo Harris in goal. An attacking player from the U21s is gonna be Balogun is almost back. Might have to bring him, honestly. Who else? Fitness-wise, we're looking at Hugo and DeVries. Hugo can be replaced by... Oh, I was kind of hoping Llanidloes, but he is not registered. It's going to be Isherwood there, and... probably Moreno. Yeah, Moreno instead of... Yeah, because you're not even in training. Balogun's going to be back tomorrow. We'll keep DeVries on the bench. Just in case. So this is a relatively rotated squad. We're just in an injury crisis right now. And we can't keep players fit. So, in goal, we have Martin Diaz. Back four of Jose, Matthijs de Ligt, Anthony Arola, and Matteo Ruggeri. Sergio Hernandez, João Veloso in the midfield. Lugersod, Sandro Rodriguez, Mykhailo Mudryk supporting Joffrey Carbia up front. Let's submit the team. Hugo is confused about being left out. So, let's get going. Go out, play your own game. You'll be fine. A little bit of snow on the ground. The lines are blue. We are playing with a yellow ball. We are at home. Gary with the ball. Early opportunity here, putting it into the box. Chevalier in goal there for Arsenal. Alan Kardec over to Guinchard. Saliba up to Saka. Good ball to João Neves. He takes the shot. He was offside. Martin Diaz just kind of lets the ball go in the net. No harm, no foul. João Neves coming off early for Arsenal with an injury. Gary, brought down in the box. Referee says play on. Jose keeps it in play. De Ligt can't win the header. Saka clears it. Only to Mudryk. Was lining up a shot just wide. Oh, good opportunity. Chevalier. Jordy back to Saliba. Chevalier. That's how I'm going to stick to pronouncing it. Guinchard up to Martin Odegaard. Tackled by Shad, but keeps hold on the ball. Martinelli up to Fuente. Jose intercepts. Running forward, finds Carbia, lining it up, takes the shot, scores. Joffrey Carbia, 10th goal of the season. Chelsea 1, Arsenal 0, 14th minute. I have started training Carbia on shooting. He gets a lot of opportunities to take shots, but not many of them are on target. So hopefully he can get better at finishing and putting the ball on target. I think once he starts scoring, obviously he's scored 10 goals so far this season, but if he can get scoring a little bit more consistently, he's going to be very dangerous. And we are going to start playing really, really well. Jose with the header goes just wide. It's a goal kick for Arsenal. Coming up to the 30th minute, we've had plenty of highlights so far. Going to be a corner for Arsenal. Martinelli standing over it with the outswinger. Arola wins the header. Back out to Martinelli, tries to find Saka. Carbia lumps it up to Mykhailo Mudryk. Lays it off to Ruggeri. Hernandez up to Jose. A little bit of space ahead of him. Shot. Takes the shot instead of squaring it. Once again, we should be looking to spread the ball a little bit more. Mudryk with the corner, lays it shortly to Rodriguez, and Chevalier is able to grab it out of the air very quickly, giving it to Skreblin on the right. Lays it off to Saliba. Back to Skreblin. Saka inside to Jordi, looking to put Fuente through. Arola intercepts, gives it to De Ligt. Hernandez out to Jose. A lot of space now. Running forward. Plenty of shirts in the box. Carbia's not going to win that header. And Arsenal looking to start the counterattack, giving it up very cheaply. And finally, Arsenal able to take a little bit of a breather. Guinchard. Saliba back to Guinchard. Jordi over the top. Goal kick for Chelsea. João Veloso to Mudryk. Hernandez. Good ball to Jose. Shad. Second of the season. Ooh, he was offside. We are going to VAR. Arsenal player surrounding the referee, begging to give the offside decision. He does give it. Goal is disallowed. Still 1-0. How close were we? Yeah. It was a clean finish. Near post. Little dink ball over the top to Skreblin. Saka with a little bit of room to work. Quickly puts it into the box. Diaz punches it. Balls to Odegaard, lining it up with his left foot. Takes it. And it's over the bar and out for a Chelsea goal kick. Three minutes of stoppage. Goes very quickly. Halftime at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea 1, Arsenal 0. Yep, make sure we beat our rivals handsomely. Facundo Ferrero coming on for William Saliba, who's wearing the number 4. I don't know how I feel about that. João Veloso. Oh, off the bar. Goalie did not move at all. Pretty much the same spot. Going for it again, and hits the bar again. Oh, man. He's going to be practicing that in training. After this highlight, we will make a substitution. Gary standing over the corner. Going to the far post. That's a really good corner as well. It is cleared to Mudryk, who cuts inside, gets past his man, takes the shot, forces a save, and it's another corner. This time coming from the opposite side. Ruggeri standing over this one as well. Looks like he'll be going to the near post. De Ligt trying to win the header. Jose puts it into a dangerous spot. Chevalier is able to catch it very cleanly. Mudryk can come off for Lewis Hall. We're going to bring on Ronald Silva for Sergio Hernandez. Jason to Ferrero. Now with Saka. A little bit of space to work. Goes down. Lays it off to Skreblin. Puts it into the box. Martinelli wins the header somehow. Gabriel Martinelli with his 8th of the season. Chelsea 1, Arsenal 1. Not exactly what the doctor ordered. Or from Who was that? Jose on the right? Yeah. We're going to offer some encouragement. We are going to go attacking. Rodriguez is dead tired. 75th minute, let's take him off. We are going to be bringing on Folarin Balogun. Former Arsenal man. Guess we're going to go with that for now. Odegaard with the free kick. Go into the far post. Doesn't miss it by much, but goalie knew it was going wide. Another corner here, Regari. Far post. Arola lays it off to Balogun, top of the box. Ooh, Folarin Balogun scores his first of the season. Back from injury. Top of the box, Chelsea 2, Arsenal 1. Fantastic finish from now the veteran, Folarin Balogun. Throw in for Arsenal here. Pasquale puts it into the box. A dangerous ball, really. Odegaard, now with Saka, finds Jordi. That's 2-2. Jordi scoring his first of this season. A good ball from Saka. Diaz probably should have done better. We're going to make our final change here. Let's take off João Veloso. We'll bring on Kalen Van Molenbroek for him. And we can bring on... Move Anthony Arola to the right. We'll bring on Ode Beisha in the middle. Yeah. And that will get us to the end of the match. 5 minutes of stoppage time. Let's encourage them. See if we can't squeeze this one out. Odegaard gives it to Saka. Now with Jason. Finds space. Saka wasted shot there. Looks like this match will be finishing 2-2. Full time. Decent result. We'll take it. That does keep us in the I guess Europa League spot. Doing well in training. Keep it up, please. There we go. Let's see here. We are gonna take a quick little cut here. We're gonna play Watford off camera. Come back for the FA Cup against Everton. I'll see you in a second. All right, it is match day against Everton. As you can see, I forgot to hit the record button. So we are in the pre-match team talk. Martin Diaz in goal, Jose De Ligt, Arola, and Hugo as our back four. Hernandez, João Veloso in the midfield. Rodriguez, Carbia, Mudryk supporting Balogun up front. Thompson on the bench. Moreno and Van Molenbroek all on the bench. So let's get to the match. We are against Everton at home, FA Cup third round. Chelsea in blue, Everton in salmon, I guess is the color. It's an awful color. Fabio Vieira to Tolly. Now with Schwarz over to Branthwaite. A lot of teams entering the FA Cup at this third round. Expectations for the competition, I would like to get round of 16, quarterfinals, somewhere in there. João Veloso scores 5 minutes into the match. I think it was right at the top of the box. Good first touch. He is inside the box by a few yards. Buries it home. Very quick start to the match, and another corner coming in from Mykhailo Mudryk from the right-hand side. He tries to square it again, and it's cleared only to Hugo. De Ligt wearing the captain's band all the way back to Martin Diaz. Balogun trying to find Mudryk on the left. It is snuffed out and eventually cleared by Everton's goalie, but only to Arola. We're starting again. Now with De Ligt. Ooh, good stuff. Carbia lining up a shot. Mudryk can't find a teammate. Everton on the counter. Fabio Vieira over to Patterson. Dribbling forward is forced backwards. Gives it to Kantinic, and it looks like Tolly is down, injured. He is subbed off for Fuentes. And that is where the highlight will end. Michael Oliver, the match referee. It's a breezy 30-something degrees outside. 40-some-odd thousand people in attendance. And Everton have the ball in this highlight. Just under 20 minutes played. Coates to Vieira. Plays it off to Branthwaite. Patterson in the midfield. Plays it off to Branthwaite again. Everton struggling to break the defensive line here, but they're looking dangerous here. My cut gives it to Pedrinho Diaz. One-handed, keeps it out of the goal. Not a convincing save by the goalie. Everton have another highlight here. Jonathan squares it. Arola is there. Boots it up to Rodriguez, looking to start a counterattack. Blazing up the right-hand side of the field. Over the top, finds Balogun, who just skies it into the second deck. Not a great shot. But we are winning. We do not have much possession. 66% in favor of Everton. Rodriguez to Jose. All the way back to De Ligt. Got some space, lays it off to João Veloso. Mudryk trying to get past Patterson. Takes the ball off of him, passes it to his goalie, who lumps it up the field, and we are going again. Jose on the right. Cross finds its way to Rodriguez, who I think that was supposed to be a squared ball. It comes off of Jared Branthwaite. Finds its way into the back of the net. Chelsea 2, Everton 0, 41 minutes gone. An interesting goal to give up. Yeah, unfortunate. Keeper definitely should have done better, but odd deflection. Finds its way to the net. 4 minutes of stoppage time here in the first half. We do have a free kick. Falls to Arola. Mudryk, top of the box. Might have been able to take that shot. But João Veloso's shot is saved, and it's out for another corner. Mudryk standing over it. Going with the outswinger, trying to find Hernandez. It falls to Jose, who heads it backwards to João Veloso. Nothing comes of it. Halftime 2-0 to the good guys. Keep going. Rodriguez kind of gives it to Pedrinho, who kicks it out. An odd interaction there. Carbia with it. Gives it to Hernandez now with Veloso. Jose looking for the cross. Couldn't get it fired off in time. Hernandez, here we go. Top of the box, shoots it. Ooh, good shot. "52 minutes. Still 2-0. We still don't have much possession, but we are doing well on... We're not doing well on XG. We're at a .57. But we are overscoring our XG, which is good. We will take off Sergio Hernandez for Ronald Silva. We can take off Sandro Rodriguez for Lujer Shad. Right back can come off. Hugo will swap over to the right. Ode Beisha will come in on the left. Triple change here in the 65th minute for us. Balogun, I think, was good for 45 minutes. We're probably going to play him for most, if not all, 90. Everton have a throw here in the 68th. Coates. Now with Branthwaite. Coates again out to Nardelio. Good interception by Lujer Shad. He played really well in the last match. He started, had a fantastic goal. Great bit of little 1-2 passing, kind of not quite as tight, but it kind of looked like that goal. I think it was Jack Wilshere, handful of years ago. Wilshere, I think Cazorla was involved, Ozil, Aaron Ramsey, I think. They kind of just pinged it back and forth to each other. Eventually it fell to, I think it was Jack Wilshere who finished it off. I need to find that clip. Mudryk can come off for Lewis Hall on the left. We'll float the crosses in early. We have a free kick here for Everton. Nardelio tackled by Lewis Hall in the box. Referee said it was clean. He keeps it in play. Looking ahead, gives it to João Veloso. Now with Ronald Silva. Falls to Carbia. Lujer Shad up to Hugo. We're getting everybody involved in this attack. Lujer Shad cuts inside, takes the shot himself. Britt saves. Puts it out for a corner. Lovely counterattack. Everton's defense was scrambling everywhere. Lewis Hall with the corner. De Ligt wins the header and hits the outside of the post. And it's a goal kick for Everton. But we're straight into another highlight. Branthwaite plays a lazy pass. Hugo intercepts, slides it over to Lujer Shad. Now with João Veloso, top of the box. Finds himself in the box, takes the shot. Brits with another save. And another corner for Chelsea. Lewis Hall once again. The left-footed in-swinger going to the far post. Brits is the first to it and plucks it out of the air. Grabs it for himself. Beisha with a throw in the corner. An interesting tackle by Everton attacker. Hugo forced backwards. It's a good ball into the box. De Ligt wins that header. Ode Beisha can't quite beat Patterson to it. Schwarz going to the far post. De Ligt clears. Now Chelsea going again with another counterattack. Carbia, great ball to Lewis Hall, who hits the post. He was offside. Would not have counted, but great opportunity there. We're in the final few minutes here. We are in stoppage time. 5 minutes added on to the end of this one. Lewis Hall with the corner. Looking for the far post again. Almost finds De Ligt. It should bring us to full time here shortly. Fantastic free kick. Great set piece put together by Everton. A possible offside. We are checking with the video assistant referee. Looks like it's going to be an offside decision. Can't tell from that angle, but it looks like the red line is in front of the blue. It's a good finish, a really good set piece. Very creative. We're just going right up the middle here at the death of the match. Fuentes fouled by Silva. Referee calls for full time. Chelsea 2, Everton 0. Nice work, everybody. We are through to the next round of the FA Cup. Let's click continue a few times. We will see who we're playing in the next round. We'll watch the draw. And then come back tomorrow for probably some more Champions League play. What was that? Intermediaries unable to find offers for Ruggieri. He wants to leave. So nobody's interested. Awesome. I think he did retract his transfer request. But let's see who we're playing in the next round. Request that meeting to the inbox. Vinny Evans going out on loan. And the FA Cup 4th round draw, we will view the draw. See who we get. Who do we want? Bristol City, Blackburn, Fulham Stoke would be fine. Plymouth Swansea, Forest, Preston North End, Port Vale. There's still a lot of teams that we would be perfectly fine with coming up against. Hull will be hosting Walsall. Swindon versus Leeds. That's going to be a tough one for Swindon. Wolves against Watford. Crystal Palace versus the winner of Preston and Nottingham Forest. Arsenal hosting Liverpool. That'll be a match to watch. Reading versus Leicester. Ipswich versus Bristol City or Blackburn Rovers. Cardiff hosting Wrexham. Chelsea will be hosting Manchester City. That's an unfortunate one. So let's click continue a few times. Let's take a look at the schedule. When are we going to come back? Let's come back for probably Atalanta and Ajax. Finish out the Champions League phase. We're not quite qualified, but I think if we get a point in the next one, we're good to go for at least the playoffs. And then we'll try to get an automatic spot into the next round. But there's no guarantees. By the way, we're getting a lot of money. Bank balance doesn't say so, but we're still over budget in the payroll. It's fine. We're going to pretend it's not an issue. We are winning matches, so I think the board will be a little bit more okay with it than they were here. So yeah, tomorrow's episode, Atalanta, Ajax in the Champions League. That's where we're going to end it here today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All those fun things. And as always, we'll see you later.